Lord, how it's hard to be humble. Those are the words of a legendary champion that exists on this planet. His name is Rick the God Flair. Now, normally I would woo right at the end of that, but I can't woo. I can't woo until I prove myself. I can't woo until I prove myself against any and all comers. Now, Ric Flair says it's hard to be humble. But me, I find it easy. I find it easy to be humble because I've said it before and I will say it again. The people I face off with in that Accrington College of mine, Gameageddon 3 last year, they are valuable contenders. Contenders to not only be the Gameageddon Champion, but to take Accrington College, when it comes to gaming, to be absolute stratosphere. That's right, I said it. They can take my college, our college, to be absolute stratosphere. Same goes for anyone who's to come from the outside in. Whether you're a former student who's my best friend, or you're some guy who I am friends with in my local shop down the road. But I'll tell you this now. Getting there ain't gonna be easy. Look into these eyes of mine. These eyes are not gonna make it easy for you. It's not gonna be easy for you to try and take that title away from me. It is not easy to try and take this away from me. Now, you can put any spin you want on me. Whether you think I'm a coward, whether you think I'm a cheat, I'm a button masher, I'm this and that. Yeah, I'm referring to my old video, but who gives a crap? That round I didn't even know it. But believe me when I tell you, these eyes are your possible doom. And no, I'm not trying to sound dramatic. I'm not trying to sound exaggerative or anything else you want to say. I'm just letting you know this. If you want your shot, you are going to have to earn it. Now, actually, that brings me on to another point. I never actually said if I was going to do the same as I did last year, where I took on any and all comers in the actual tournament itself. Now, Safraz did. The former champion Safraz, my old friend, he did that. And he lost. He lost in the finals to me. He dropped his belt, which I currently hold, in the final of the tournament. Now, fair play to you, Safraz. Fair play to you. I underestimated your skill. Or what you showed me, anyway. I didn't think going up and down the road with you, in tour with you for those many years, that you would show to be a good gamer. You won Tekken Tag Tournament. Yeah, fair play to you. Well done. Well done, big boy. You deserve a round of applause for that. But when it mattered, when I made my Gameageddon debut after getting screwed last year, sorry, not last year, the year before, by bullshit that I won't go into That may be another story for another day. I beat you. And that ain't me being cocky, that ain't me being confident. That's me being quietly confident but truthful. That's me being truthful. I beat you for this. This may not be the official Gameageddon Championship. It's only the title name that is on my resume. But this is my physical representation of the Gameageddon Championship. I beat you for this. I beat you. I beat Hannah. I beat Marcus. I beat them all. And like I said, that ain't me being cocky. That's me being truthful. You and I gave that crowd in that theatre the fight of the day. You and I, we tore the house down. We tore the college down in that theatre. You and I, fighting for the most prestigious prize in Accrington College. And I beat you. And I bet you're thinking to yourself, oh, how am I going to beat this guy next year? How am I going to beat my old friend and get back what's mine? Answer, you don't. I do not care what game we choose. I don't care how many people are involved. I don't even care if you find a faction or make one and try and face me. You won't win. Like I said before, if I either go on my own or make the classy generation, I will face you and beat you once again. And you may have won your first Gameageddon Championship in Tekken Tag Tournament, but you didn't beat me at Street Fighter. We're technically 1-1. You had your run with the Gameageddon Championship. I am on my run as Gameageddon Champion. I approached the same threshold as you. 1 full year almost. I'm approaching that. But I'm going to walk in to the Gameageddon Theatre. That's what I'm going to call it now. The Gameageddon Theatre, not the Coppet Theatre. The Gameageddon Theatre. I walk in there, Gameageddon Champion. And I am going to walk out Gameageddon Champion. Saf, train all you want. Train as much as you want. Make yourself motivated as much as possible. Get yourself fired up. Do whatever you have to do. But trust me, when all's said and done, when the smoke clears and the dust settles, I, Leon John Turner, the most classy Gameageddon Champion of all time, is gonna walk out of the place he made history in, still Gameageddon Champion. And before I do go, I've actually got some things I want to lay down for the rest of you. Because don't get me wrong, it's going to be an honour and a privilege to face you guys in that theatre. It's going to be an absolute honour. But you guys are just stepping stones. Stepping stones on my route to the top. Now, John. Oh, good old John. My brother, my best mate. The guy who, like me, got screwed out of attending Gameageddon 2 years ago. And technically, you got screwed twice in a row. And for that, I gave you my sympathies. I sympathise with you. You should not have been disallowed to attend Gameageddon for the 2nd year in a row. Hell, you wouldn't have given me a run for my money. Hell, you would have given me and Savraz a run for their money. You probably are even gonna hold this if you made it to Gameageddon 3 last December. That is where my kindness ends. Because you see, mate, yeah, like Saffraz, like Thomas, you and I have been through it all. We've been up and down the road together. That's not an exaggeration, that's the truth. We've been through everything together for our 10 plus years of friendship. But I'm having to push that to the side temporarily, even if you were to join the classy generation, and I'm having to beat you to keep my title. Now granted, if you beat me for the title, I'm going to be a very honourable man, take it on the chin, hand you my belt, and you're going to be the Gameageddon Champion. Don't get me wrong, okay? That's if you make it through the rest, obviously. But like I said, that's where my kindness to you ends. And as for other people who I've been almost up and down the road with for a long time, Thomas, I'm sorry, but if you are going to make it to Gameageddon 4, you ain't got a chance in hell of beating me. Now granted, like John, like the rest of them, you have a very good chance of beating me, Gameageddon 4. A very good chance. But me personally, I wouldn't bet on you. If I were a betting man, if I were a gambler, I'd say, put your money on me. Because as I've said before, and I'm going to say it again, this belt ain't leaving me whatsoever. Whether you're a friend, whether you're a student, or whether you're an enemy, you step into the Gameageddon theatre against me, and you are walking out losers. So Safi, you bring your A game. John, you bring yours. Harv, my friend from the shop, you bring your A game as well. Because I know how much you want this belt. I know how much you want this. You've made that perfectly clear. And I can't deny that. But all of you, even the ones who I haven't mentioned, and I'm sorry for not mentioning you, you are all gonna fail to the classiest champion on the planet. Period. Yours truly, Leon John Turner. Adios, amigos.